morning, children. Children, did you by heart that My Shadow poem? Yes. Definitely you might have by heart read My Shadow. Next lesson, let's learn about Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe, right? Actually, children, Robinson Crusoe, he traveled in a ship. Robinson Crusoe's ship had been destroyed by the sea. Destroyed means became pieces because of a wild cyclone, that is storm. He had been alone for many years and longed for company. Here, longed for company means waited for some friends, for some company. One day, he discovers a footprint on the sand. One day, while he was moving on the shore, on the sand, suddenly he saw one footprint. Footprint means our footprint. When we get wet our foot, we get print when we walk on a floor. That is footprint. Let's find out what he did then. One day, when I was going towards my boat, I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. I stood amazed. I listened. I looked around me. I could neither hear nor see anything. I went up higher to look down. I went up the shore and down the shore, but it was no good. I could find no other footprint but that one. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints and to tell if it had been my imagination. But I was not mistaken, for there was exactly the print of a foot. Means toes, heel, every part of a foot. I could not imagine how it came there. I stayed a long time thinking, but became more and more confused. The children, page 2. At last I returned home very frightened, looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps, mistaking every bush and tree to be a man. When I came to my cave, which I called my castle, I ran inside it as if I was being chased. I do not remember whether I used the ladder or went in by the hole in the rock, which I called the door of the castle. I ran for cover faster than any animal could run. I did not sleep that night. The more I thought about what I had seen, the more afraid I became. I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out on the sea in a small boat. Luckily, I was not on shore at that time, but what if he had seen my boat? If he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone lived on the island and would soon return with others to kill and eat me. And so I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection. In doing so, I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. But even now, as I went forward, I looked behind me frequently because I was still very frightened. However, as I went about for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. I decided to measure it with my own footmark. As I came closer to the footprint, I realized that it could not be my footprint because I had not come to this part of the beach since a long time. Secondly, as I placed my foot alongside that footprint, it seemed larger than my own. My fear returned. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. So children, now reading part over. Listen to me. Actually, this is the autobiography of Robinson Crusoe. This Robinson Crusoe was saying his experiences. One day when I was going towards my boat, means one day Robinson Crusoe was going near his boat. I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. I was means he, Robinson Crusoe, surprised, wondered to see the footprint of a man on the sand. He saw one footprint on the sand while moving towards his boat. I stood amazed. He amazed, surprised, astonished, worried. Who? Robinson Crusoe. Then he thought somebody was going. So he wanted to listen somebody's voice. He looked around this side and that side, whether anybody is there. Then I could neither hear nor see anything. He could not listen anybody's voice, or he could not see anyone over there. I went up higher to look down. He went to a higher place on the sand, and he looked around this side, that side, but he could not see anyone. I went up the shore and down the shore. He went this side, went up means that side, this side, and downwards, everywhere, all around the shore he saw, but nowhere he could find anyone. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints. Again, he went near the footprint to see whether any more footprints are there. Then he thought that is his imagination. But I was not mistaken. He thought, yes, it is not my mistake. Really, there is a footprint. And the foot. Children, what parts we have in our foot? Toes we have, heel we have, all the parts, many parts we have. Like that, the footprint also has toes, heel, all the part of our foot. I could not imagine how it came here. He was thinking how the image has come. I stayed a long time thinking, but became more and more confused. He confused to think about the footprint. Children, now listen carefully about the story. So now Robinson, he saw it, but he has seen the footprint. At last I returned home very frightened. He afraid too much while going to his home. Home means that castle that he has made one hut in the forest. Looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps. Means 2 steps is going forward and looking this side, that side, thinking that the man is approaching him. Even suppose he sees a bush or a tree, he frightens to be a man. When I came to my cave, means when he arrived, reached his home. Home means his castle. Castle means a temporary house made by him. I ran inside. Immediately he went inside the castle or his cave or his hut, as if he was being charged, thinking that somebody is charging, pulling him. Okay? I do not remember whether I used the ladder or went in by the hole in the rock. Means he went inside his castle or his inhabitant or his house by the ladder or by climbing this thing. Means he was so frightened. Then he ran for cover faster than any animal could run. He had one stone to cover the gate of the hut or his house. He covered it, thinking that some animal might have come and pull. So I did not sleep that night. That night he did not sleep. The more I thought about what I had seen, the more afraid I became. Because he saw that footprint. So the whole night, thinking the same thing, he could not sleep. Then I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea. He thought somebody has come savage means wild people, some tribal people, those very strange, very cruel in nature, might have come from a mainland, some other area to this place in the purpose of wandering, moving here and there. Then in a small, might have come in a small boat. But luckily, I was not on the shore that time. I was not on the shore that time. By the God's grace, I was not in the shore. Otherwise, the stranger, the wild man could have taken me away. Then, but what if had seen my boat? If he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone had lived on the island. God's grace, he could not see my boat even, it seems. If he might have seen my boat, he might have thought that somebody is there, so he might have chased me. Right? Then, and as I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection, every day I afraid of that stranger. So I prayed God to protect me from that stranger or from that wild man. I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. After some time, I got courage. I became bold. I got down from my castle to check, to investigate, to find out the truth of that footprint. Then, but even now, as I went forward, I looked behind me frequently because I was still very frightened. Though I am so bold, I was afraid by thinking somebody might have come and hold me or chase me. However, as I went about for 2 to 3 days and saw nothing, and after some days, I was relaxed and I became so bolder, nothing will happen. Then, so as I placed my foot alongside the footprint, it seemed larger than my horse. When I measured with my footprint, the footprint is larger means bigger than my footprint. My fear returned. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. Anyhow, I thought somebody was there, but some inhabited, means somebody somewhere staying. I am relaxed. Thank you, children.